Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Kayla and today I will be doing a collective reading for you guys. I have already cleansed the space and said a prayer over the cards, so we're going to go ahead and get into the overall energy with this deck here. We're only going to be using oracles today. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing all right, better every day. 826 could be significant. Alright, let's get one card for the overall energy of the reading. Please and thank you, Spirit. Make it clear. Only the truth may come out. All right, silver lining number 7, and that damn thing damn near jumped out. Okay, so let's see, the number 7 could be significant. Let's see, the number 12 could be significant. Silver lining. There will always be a silver lining somewhere nearby. Satisfaction, karma. Your optimism pays off. The days of disorientation, rejection, affliction, and instability have come to an end. And looking back, you can make more sense of them. Your heart feels absolute. Your mind is tranquil and serene. You have prevailed through the multitude of turmoil and disadvantages that you were convinced you would never make it past. You have gone through relationships that were severely toxic and terribly demanding. Overall, you made the right choice by removing yourself and choosing your mental health and self-development before all else. In the upward, this is a sign of revival. Soon love will show up in a restorative form. Your decision making will derive from the root of protection. You will save yourself from landing in uncontrollable situations, not frequenting or repeating patterns of the past. Be open to the concept of new friends, new pets, new career opportunities, new sources of income, and new rituals or routines for yourself. This is a new life, okay? So with silver lining coming out as the overall energy of the reading, I feel like you've learned a lesson in something, okay? As it says, you will not be frequenting or repeating patterns of the past. So silver lining is like seeing the blessing in something, that the positive and a negative maybe, okay? Something that seemed negative, but it turned out to be like a blessing in disguise, that type of energy, okay? Seeing the good in all things, okay? So, let's see. All right, so it says here, this card says that even if things have felt heavy, confusing, or disappointing, there is a hidden blessing here. Something good is coming out of the situation, even if you can't fully see it yet. The overall energy, a shift towards hope, healing, and clarity. Learning a meaningful lesson from a challenge. Finding peace and changing your perspective. Trusting that this experience is shaping you for the better. The message, what you've been through wasn't for nothing. There's growth, insight, or relief on the other side of this. And it's starting to reveal itself now. Stay open. The light is already breaking through the clouds, okay? That's pretty much summing it up perfectly, okay? So I really like that last one where it says what you've been through wasn't for nothing, okay? You've grown from the things that you've been through, okay? So as I said, it's just like looking at things that at the time you felt like it was a bad situation, it wasn't something that you wanted to happen, but looking back you can see, wow, I'm glad that that happened. It really helped me grow, learn, that type of energy, okay? So that is beautiful, 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 okay? Let's see. I guess I can start with these. I kind of wanted to do the Akashic though. I don't know, it's just calling me. Let's see. Why is silver lining here as the overall energy? Please and thank you, Spirit. I'm trying to follow my intuition more, excuse me. Why is silver lining here as the overall energy? if nothing comes out after so long, then I'll just use that other deck. Because I kind of be feeling like, you know, if nothing come out, that's pretty much what Spirit is saying. I ain't got nothing for you up in this one, so go to the next one. You know how people be saying, like, this deck is really calling me. Like, I really don't be having that feeling, but now, like, for the first time, I guess. But see, it ain't nothing coming out. So, like, were you really calling me? Especially when I feel like I done went through the deck at least damn twice. Like, what the hell? Why is silver lining here is the overall energy? Alright, I'm going to use the other deck. Whew. 833 could be significant. Why is silver lining here is the overall energy? Please and thank you, Spirit. My arm's on fire, y'all. Right here, burning up while I'm shuffling these damn cards. It really reminds me of shin splints. I used to run track for just a little bit in high school, and it feels the same. If you know, you know. Chopped wood comes out, number 42. So number 42 could be significant. Someone may need to sweep, mop their floor. Someone may need to actually chop some wood up. You may be chopping wood up. You may be doing some household cleaning. All right, let's see. 42, chopped wood, being grounded in everyday experience, humility. There are times when the big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life. Consider why pruning a tree is a forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blooms when it is in full blossom. The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it be to let nature take its course is an important step in manifestation. Taking your attention away from your goal brings it into a state of receptivity. This is the deeper purpose for releasing attachment. When you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative, contemplative way, you clear your energy to receive your aha moments, which bring you ever closer to what you seek. Okay, so this could be talking about you just doing, you know, your normal routine every day, and then maybe getting some type of clarity about something. Okay, something that, as I said before, you thought was a negative but turned out to be a positive. Okay, I definitely feel like you looking back at the past, you know, you're realizing why things went the way they went. Okay, and accepting that as well. Okay, what else? Please and thank you, Spirit, for silver lining. Make it clear only the truth may come out. Alright, it came out, but then it went right back in. So, what else for silver lining here? Please and thank you, Spirit. One card at a time. Alright. To be fair, number 38. So the number 38 could be significant. Scales. Fortune cookies, eggs. Okay. Owls. All of that could be significant. Let's see. 38. To be fair. Balance, justice, a need to consider options, mutual benefit, the law of cause and effect. Alright, so it's like Spirit, things have to be fair, I feel like, okay? When it says mutual benefit, life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing, yet over time they strike a balance. You move from being, from status to doing, from discovering to loving to letting go to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all of these states. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause, there is a wondrous effect. Things will be revealed now, okay? So I feel like Spirit is going to balance out the scales at this time. I feel like you went through a lot, and you continued on with your life, okay? You didn't break down and give up here with this chopped wood. It's like you just going on with your life, going on with your day. So Spirit is going to make things fair with milk and honey, abundance and prosperity, okay? Elephants could be significant, very significant, okay? Let's see what else comes out. Please and thank you, Spirit, for silver lining. for silver lining? Please and thank you, Spirit. I'm going to shuffle. 1044 could be significant. New love could be coming in. A soulmate could be coming in. Okay. One card at a time. Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is silver lining here? Regeneration fell out. So you could be, you know, getting a fresh start at something. Something could be being like revived. Healing from something, okay? Happy number 26 comes out, okay? So the number 26 could be significant. 26, happy, joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. Your destinies are your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You are free from the shackles of longing and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy moment to moment. For you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside of yourself. Your happiness is a result of your being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well, the tide is in for now. Enjoy playfully splashing in it, okay? So you're going to be experiencing a lot of joy and contentment at this time, okay? A lot of fulfillment, feeling that all is well. You have nothing to worry about, okay? Message in a bottle at the bottom, so you could be receiving some type of phone call or communication from someone, okay? Maybe about some type of gifts, about some type of opportunities or something like that, okay? What else, please and thank you, Spirit, for silver lining? All right. Buy the book. As I said, elephants, very significant. Number 11, very significant, okay? Buy the book, number 11. Abiding by social rules and conformity, respecting cultural or family customs, universal law. The universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provide a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are only a few that are known. These principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Every revolution has its place in the universe. Human beings in turn have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. This is the time to learn these laws and conform to them rather than being a rebel and flouting them. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance, for universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those universal laws and it will be easier to go by the book at this time, okay? So Spirit wants you to, I feel like, go with the flow of things at this time. Follow the rules, okay? Universal laws, cultural laws, customs, and things of that sort, okay? At the bottom, we have not for you. So fortune cookies could be significant. Maybe Chinese food. A game of chess could be significant, okay? I feel like it's like something happened, and instead of you like fighting it or, you know, trying to force something or put it back in a place, you went with the flow. So it's like you're going through some type of change at this time with the between worlds, okay? Spirit is still working on you, working on bringing in whatever it is that's coming in for you, okay? One more, please, and thank you, Spirit, for silver lining. One more for silver lining, please, and thank you, Spirit. Why is silver lining here? Make it clear, only the truth may come out. All right, why number 31. Okay, books could be significant. Okay, some of you may be questioning some things here. There's multiple question marks on here. Let's see, 31, why? Motives, driving, intention, the power of knowing the why. There is great power in understanding your motives right now. The oracle asks you to be very clear about why you're asking this question, looking for this answer, behaving in this way, and most importantly, making this choice. Knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. When you are clear about it, when you are clear about it, your intention will be the magnet for miracles. Motives define the nature of your experience. When you think about something, feel it, and then act on it. This invisible why is a life force energy within the seed, which brings it to life and holds the potential for growth. Okay, so I feel like it's, as it says, having intention for why you are doing something. Okay, so there's a reason, I feel like, for why something had to happen here. Okay, with leg up at the bottom, 34, if something didn't work out the way you wanted it to, it was for you to kind of like shift timelines and give you a leg up. Okay, maybe to light a fire under you to make you motivated to do something. Okay, so that's beautiful. Let's see, I think we'll try these ones now. Why is chopped wood here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Make it clear. All right. So we have pay attention. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs that are being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life, okay? So you need to be paying attention to things, maybe things that happen every day, okay? Things that you see or do every day. Pay attention because there could be some type of sign or symbol going on in there, okay? Connect to intuition at the bottom. Repeating patterns are keeping you from making a new choice in this situation. Break free from old ways of thinking and ask for new insight, okay? So you need to connect to your intuition, follow your intuition, trust your intuition, okay? Don't be doing things constantly that you've been doing in the past. You need to change, okay, with reassess here as well, okay? What about to be fair? Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is to be fair here? One card, make it clear, only the truth may come out. Two cards came out. We have miracles and listen. Listen says you're being asked to listen to your inner voice. It has been guiding you to do something or say something, and it is time to act on its wisdom. And then miracles, you're being asked to pay extra close attention to all the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life, and also those that are currently occurring and are still to come. Miracles surround you. Be on the lookout for them, okay? So you need to be listening and paying attention for something, okay? Because I feel like this is Spirit making a way for you to bring miracles in. So it's like paying attention to something, okay? So you don't miss it, all right? Patience at the bottom. You're being asked to practice patience right now. It is not easy to do this, but you are strong, and there's reasons why things aren't aligning in the way you want them to in this moment. Have patience. It will eventually work out. So you could be very, like wanting something to hurry up and happen, but you need to be patient, okay? Let divine timing play out, okay? What about happy here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is happy here? Make it clear. Only the truth may come out. I'm going to shuffle. Why is happy here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Ooh, okay. Connect to intuition and courageous heart. Excuse me. Connect to intuition. Repeating patterns are keeping you from making a new choice in this situation. Break free from old ways of thinking and ask for new insight. And then courageous heart. It takes courage to follow your heart, especially when the path is unknown. Your heart knows the way. Trust it and let it lead you to your true destiny, okay? So you need to be courageous in something, okay, and follow your intuition. Maybe if you do, it can lead you to some type of happiness, okay? This could be in regards to a relationship, all right? Yeah, it's kind of like you don't like to do things if you don't know what the outcome is going to be, okay? It's like you don't want to waste your time, but really you have to sometimes do that. Sometimes you have to go into things blindly, okay? Take charge. You are taking a backseat in a relationship or situation, and it may end up costing you time, money, or opportunities. You need to step up and regain your control once again. Okay, make sure you are making decisions for yourself and not allowing others to make decisions for you, okay? What about buy the book here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is buy the book here? Only the truth may come out, make it clear. Alright, we have soar. You are being asked to stop dimming your own light, period. It is time for you to come out of the shadows and let your authentic self soar. Fly high, dear one. Okay? So maybe for you to do that, to come out and be seen, you need to do things in order. Don't just do whatever you want to do. You have to follow a certain way of doing it so that it can, put you where you need to be, okay? Soul whispers at the bottom. Your soul is whispering its deepest desires and truths to you. In the quiet moments, listen closely. It is guiding you towards your authentic path, okay? Listen to your soul, your intuition. Trust it, okay? Be authentic, be true, be patient, okay? Don't rush anything, okay? What about why? Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is why here? Make it clear on the truth may come out. Why is why here? Please and thank you. All right, forgiveness. Withholding forgiveness only hurts you and prolongs the pain. It is time to forgive someone or maybe even yourself so you can stay on the path of your highest potential. All right, so you could be maybe asking why something happened, why something didn't work out, why someone did something to you, okay? Why someone hurt you, why someone left you, whatever. You need to forgive, okay? Let it go, forgive. You don't have to forget about it, but definitely forgive so that you can move on, okay? As it says here, and stay on the path of your highest good, because you holding on to that is only hurting and hindering you, okay? At the bottom, we have shame. You've carried this burden for far too long. It is time to release the guilt you've placed on yourself and start a new chapter in your life. Set a new goal and begin to take action toward happiness, okay? You could be blaming yourself for something not working out or something like that, and you need to not do that there, okay? At the bottom of this deck, we have honeymoon, okay? So, I believe those are doves, or I'm not sure, but those type of birds could be significant, those type of flowers. Someone could be on their honeymoon. Excuse me, okay, the number 12 could be significant. Let's see. Honeymoon. This chapter is titled Euphoria. Cloud 9, desire. Nothing feels better than falling in love. The early stages are always the most memorable, but also the quickest. Seize each moment of every day. Pay attention to your lover. Communicate as efficiently as you know how. Express your wants and your needs and ask your partner to do the same. Free each other. Dress up. Take pictures. Create scrapbooks. Write poems. Make playlists for each other. Find time for intimacy. Most importantly, never set unrealistic expectations for yourself or others. In the upward, you are immersed in delight. You have fallen in love again. You found someone to be soft with after what feels like a lifetime of numbness. If single, you have fallen in love with your softness again. You have faith in the power that delicacy holds. You are treating yourself like You are treating your life like a playground, having a ball, living in curiosity. Work is picking up, ideas are flowing, and you feel like you. And you feel like the you that you love the most, okay? So I feel like you're, as it says, you're in a very euphoric place right now, feeling like you are on cloud nine, okay? Very happy, okay? So yeah, I feel like with this reading, it's like you've learned a lesson of something. You've seen the silver lining of something, okay? And with that understanding and understanding of this had to happen, you can release any type of shame or grudges or any pain that you were holding to blaming yourself for something. And so it brings you into a very happy place, okay? And you realize that it had to happen in order for you to get to where you are or put you in a better position as well, okay? Some things we are not meant to have because they are holding us back, okay? 853 could be significant, all right? So I really hope that you enjoyed this message. 2626 could be significant as well. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. You have a wonderful day. Thank you.